Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward in everything that you do. Diving right into a market update. You guys know how I felt about XRP and Ripple. I've had a change of heart over the past couple of years. Let's dive into some major bullish news on XRP. So just in, Ripple boost UAE crypto adoption with major partnership. Let's dive in. So Ripple, which is the firm behind XRP, announced a major collaboration today with DFIC Innovation Hub in UAE, noting a significant milestone in the Middle Eastern region. So this leading blockchain firm, which we know as Ripple, announced a strategic partnership fueling market interest. The partnership primarily focused on enhancing blockchain and digital asset innovation within the UAE. Okay. The DIFC Innovation Hub is recognized as the largest innovation community in the region, hosts over 1,000 tech firms, venture capital entities, and regulatory bodies. This new alliance will integrate the blockchain firm's expertise with the dynamic ecosystem of the DIFC hub. So the Ripple CEO Brett Garlinghouse highlighted the significance of UAE's regulatory landscape in fostering innovation. He's saying here that the UAE is one of the most advanced jurisdictions globally when it comes to offering regulatory clarity for licensed firms to offer virtual asset services, fostering an environment in which the next generation of financial innovation can flourish. So big news when we talk about XRP. A lot of people are sleeping on XRP, okay, for whatever reason, guys. And I truly believe that if you get away from the hype and look at the projects that are actually building with no hype, and this is coming right before XRP just got slammed with $125 million judgment, saying that they violated some SEC securities, pretty much nonsense, guys. And to be honest with you, I truly believe that this is an orchestrated attempt to push down the market, guys. Push down the market because they know that if they can distract you from worrying about things that don't matter and following these shiny objects, these projects that aren't building when times are tough, these projects that don't really have any real use case, and you forget about or neglect true projects that have real use cases that are going to change the world, it pretty much positions you to stay exactly where you are. And I truly think that we have to think outside of the box. Okay. You're talking to somebody that I was anti-Ripple when I first got into crypto. I was anti-Ripple. I didn't believe in partnering with the banks. I didn't, I thought crypto was supposed to be for, banking the bankless and pretty much replacing the banks. And, when I really started to read XRP, the white paper XRP and their use cases and the goal, I truly think Ripple and pretty much XRP as a token is going to be huge because everything is fueled by XRP. When you look at the banks that are going to be utilizing this network to pretty much get away from Swift and utilize XRP to transact and do wires at a fraction of the cost. It's all fueled by the token. So love what they're doing here. And I truly think that, when we look at XRP, we look at, the firm that's funded over 160 teams working with XRPL and, saying that right here it reached 47 countries, supporting diverse range of use cases in DeFi to real world assets. It's just sky's the limit, guys. Sky's the limit, because here they say Ripple's broader strategy to expand its influence in key global markets by leveraging local innovation ecosystems is pretty much saying that collaboration with the UAE is going to accelerate crypto adoption and blockchain technology use cases across the Middle East, guys. So sky's the limit, I truly believe, for XRP. And I just encourage everyone to stay away from the smoke and mirrors. The smoke and mirrors, the distractions, the shiny meme coins, even though that is a play, is not this is financial advice, but this isn't a an advice to disavow meme coins, right? There is a time and place for meme coins, but it's after you have solid projects that are going to be around long term. XRP, Ripple, led the way. They led the way when it comes to battling the SEC. Okay, led the way while everyone else kind of hid and put their hands behind their back and just tried to stay out off the radar. Don't want to deal with that, right? XRP fought, and I truly believe that the partners are already there. It's just timing. It's gonna happen. Next article here: Bitcoin needs a low of 40,000s for best bull run market entry, says 10x Research. Crypto analyst argues that Bitcoin's price needs to return to those levels around the launch of Bitcoin spot ETF for optimal entry point. So they're looking here at all the analysis here, and you guys know, what we feel about Bitcoin. We think that you have all year to accumulate. And looking here, they say that Thielen is advising against buy and hold strategy, noting that Bitcoin and Ether currently don't offer the same high risk reward ratio seen recently in United States stock markets. Neither Bitcoin or Ethereum, he's saying, is exhibiting a steady, high sharp ratio uptrends that the U.S. market investors have enjoyed with minimal effort. So here, pretty much saying that, he believes in a pullback. He's saying, given Bitcoin's current downtrend, retail investors who often follow the trends may hesitate to engage in massive buy the dip ETF flows. Thielen was astounded that despite 17 billion pouring into spot Bitcoin ETFs since they launched, Bitcoin dropped below 50,000 on August 5th, edging closer to its January 11th launch day price of 46,656. So taking a look at charts on that, you guys see there's a pullback coming. It's not coming, it's here. And with that pullback, we see a spike to our level of resistance, which happens to be placed at the 51,184 level, which is what we're seeing there. And, with that, it's really just looking at the weekly closes at this point. There's pretty much no denying that we are pulling back. It's just a matter of how far. So next stop, we did wick below 51,000. Okay. But we didn't close below. So even going to the daily time frame, you can see that we're making lower highs and lower lows, which is fine. Okay. Which is fine. So I just want to see, what are we going to do once we stabilize? Are we going to continue lower? And to be honest with you, if you take a look at that, what he's saying to the 40,000s, it aligns with our trend line. And I said that the other day. It aligns with this trend line here that you can, let me see if you can see it. This trend line that we have, it lines up. This red trend line on the bottom. Okay. Maybe I'm making another color so everyone can reference that. It'll probably be one of our call outs. We've been right when it comes to TA for the most part. I mean, like, even when people call us crazy, we've been spot on. So looking at this TA, going to 40,000 again, like one of the analysts just said in that article, would pretty much be a bounce or break level on this green trend line that we have here. Okay. Which is healthy. It's healthy. Okay. It's healthy. A bounce there would be perfect and pretty much set us up to, the gear for another bull run. So definitely paying attention to that. Love what I see here. Absolutely love what I see there. And we'll continue to analyze that. But that's funny. That's funny that TA is aligning with some fundamental approaches to the market conditions. We are seeing that 40,000 would be right here. So 40,000 would be right there, which is spot on with our TA. So love to see that. And I think it just confirms that a lot of people stray away from TA saying, oh, it never works. It's hard to mess it up when you're on higher time frames, guys. It's really hard to mess it up on higher time frames. If you're on the lower time frames, yes, I get it. You can probably get wrecked because of the volatility in the crypto markets. You can probably get wrecked, but the higher time frames, it's weekly. You got a whole week to analyze this chart, right? I know it's boring, and I know it's sudden. Not sudden, but it takes a while. And when you finally see a move, it might be a big sudden candle. You're like, oh heck, where did that come from, right? But you have a whole week to see what the market's doing. And you see it's painting a picture of higher highs and higher lows, or lower highs and lower lows, pulling back, which is fair. So seeing a pullback to this trend line would be ideal for us, and it would just confirm a bias for us to accumulate more at those levels. So we'll wait to see how that plays out. But guys, definitely want to just highlight and give you a market update. So I hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.